Yeah, but my thoughts get like running. I can't put it to words, man. I sound like a fucking
That's
idiot.
fine. I'll do Pictionary with you, and I'll just start rapid firing that shit. But all right. So what's your favorite guitar that you have in your collection right now?
Probably the Dean from Hell.
Yeah.
I've always wanted one since I was a kid, and I finally can. I was able to afford to get one. And what really pushed me to do that was that lawsuit that's going on
Mm-hmm. Just
with.
figured it was the last chance.
It might be. I'm not sure what's going on. That who knows if they're gonna stop producing them or what. I'm not sure if they already have, but I snagged that like I think maybe 2 or 3 days after I heard about that happening, and everybody on YouTube talking about it. I was like, I need it.
That's awesome. Are you gigging that one, or is that just like a do you?
I play it around the
That's
house.
what I was
I
gonna ask you.
don't gig it.
That's what I was gonna get. Like, do you take it out? But I mean, if it's that important, I don't know if you would, but I don't know. So people are different. Some people be like, I got my dream guitar, I take it with me, and other people are like, this thing barely comes out of the case on rare occasion.
I mean, I'm sure I will it's got a Floyd Rose on it, so you got to set it up in cold concrete. Plays a fucking drop C.
Dude, there's
It's set up in standard right now.
there's nothing worse than setting up a Floyd Rose tremolo.
I got really good at it.
It doesn't matter. It still takes
It's
time. It's just so time consuming.
yeah,
I have a Strat that I built, but instead of keeping like a regular Fender tremolo, I fucking routed it out and I put a Floyd Rose in it.
yeah,
But it needs to be intonated, and it's been up there for like 7 months, and I just keep looking at it because I don't want to do it because it's just so tedious. You know, you got to like pluck it, you got to look at it, you got to loosen it, you got to move it, you got to retune it, you got to pluck it. It takes forever.
yeah.
It sucks. And you do all your own guitar work, right?
I try to. I've I've gotten better. There's certain things that I will take it and get it worked on, like getting refretted or
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a refret myself.
Uh,
I don't think I have the nerve for that. That scares me, man.
I could do minor fret work, but
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah, like filing down the ends or polishing them and shit. I do all
yeah,
that, but
yeah,
literally a refret. There's no way. I have an acoustic that I bought strictly to refurbish. It's nothing special, but it's an early '70s acoustic that they had the electronics put in, so it's like old school. It's got the pickup in the sound hole and like the two knobs on top.
yeah.
But the neck needs to be reset, and I was looking into it, and the way you're supposed to do it is like drill through the fretboard, and I'm like, I don't want to do that myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, it's just I'll pop a bridge off and shit. That's no big deal. I just did a guitar for my daughter. I had to take it all the way apart, but when you're talking about drilling through the fucking neck, I'm out. I can't do it. I'll fuck it up. I will definitely fuck it up.
Yeah.
Not in there. I was talking when I had Radimus on, because I've never used anything with an Evertune on it. Do you like those? Like, do you see?
I've never
Sought those?
played one.
He swears by it.
Some guys swear by it.
I've heard different things. Like I've heard people say that when you use an Evertune, it's like there's more tension. It's harder to bend strings and shit. And
I've never touched one. I can't have an opinion on it. I've always played Floyd Roses.
see, I like Floyd Roses. I prefer like a stop tail piece, like regular Les Paul kind of bridge
I
setup.
I do too every once in a while when I'm trying to just pick up a guitar and play it.
I mean, I like that you can like dive bomb and shit with a Floyd Rose. That definitely makes it cool.
Yeah, but as far as like going, let's say like you're jamming some Offspring, and you just want to down tune to D, drop D to play some Avenged Sevenfold right after, like you can on a Floyd Rose.
Yeah. Well, you can get the D-Tuna thing, that EVH
I don't,
mod.
I don't use that either.
Yeah, I know. I've never used one. I've just seen them, but I've thought about getting one. Just because I like to try to get all the stupid little knick-knacky shit that I can get.
Yeah.
You know, I try it once, I guess, but I don't know. I just, I've never really played a Floyd Rose that much, I guess, to appreciate it. I know I watched another video of you playing one time, and you were fucking hitting squeals and dive bombing it, and I was like, all right, yeah, I got to get one. This is dope. This is fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess that's why they make so many different versions of everything. There's something for everybody.
Once I get them in tune, they stay in tune, man. I put two head to head. Stoptail and Floyd Rose playing live, and the Floyd, even after beating the shit out of it, just
Yeah, it's designed.
stays in tune.
Yeah, Floyd Roses are good at staying tuned. And even if it comes out a little bit, you got micro tuners, so it's like you could almost forever keep it in tune with the slightest adjustments. But yeah. So what about after the Dean? What else would be in your top 5?
Probably the Gibson SG.
Dude, I didn't realize you had that, and when you pulled it out, I was like, "Holy shit!"
That one has been really played.
Yeah.
As far as like being a collector, I'm sure it would be, not a lot of people would want it.
Is it older?
It's 96, I want to say, or 94, something.
Shit, I'm sure there's people out there that would want
Mid
that.
90s, but no, it's been heavily played.
Yeah.
You can tell like the paint's starting to come off the neck.
That's awesome.
It's starting to get that like, well, I shouldn't say start. It has that road worn
Yeah,
finish.
but dude, there's people out there that seek that out because the way I've always thought about it is like I'll buy a beat up guitar as long as it's playable because a beat up guitar got beat up because it's so nice to play. If it wasn't so much fun to play, it wouldn't have gotten so beat up, I mean, there's worn and then there's just fucking beat up. I mean, like a worn guitar from playing. Yeah, but there's like a whole market out there for that shit. And
The headstock's been broken twice on it.
yeah, the headstock, dude. What is it? Yeah, Gibson's that's a problem. You think they'd fix that?
It fucking stays in tune
Yeah,
after being fixed after 2 times.
yeah. You ever do any like mods to that thing, or is it just all stock?
Um, my buddy put a pickup in it.
Yeah, what's it got in there?
Seymour Duncan something. I have so many guitars with different pickups, I forget. It's some Seymour Duncan.
Yeah,
That was before I started like really getting decent and comfortable at working on guitars. I had him. It had a TV Jones Classic neck and bridge. The neck's pickup still in it. We took the bridge pickup out and put that Seymour Duncan in.
just a little hotter. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's a lot of guys do that. You get a nice fatter, chunkier sound that way.
Well, the TV Jones Classic was a good pickup. It just wasn't what I needed at the
Yeah.
time. I was
It
mostly
didn't fit
playing,
you.
like,
It didn't fit what you were doing.
hiking, hardcore stuff.
I don't
That's
know.
one of it.
I could see you playing that thing, doing the kind of music you do. Because SG just, I don't know. It looks like a metal guitar. It's like
I've
the
always wanted one, especially that black and white one with like I think they call it like the Batwing pickguard.
yeah, I know what
When
you
I
mean.
pulled out the sleeve on the AC/DC Back in Black album, that was the guitar he played on that record.
Is that the one that had like did it have the little like cross inlays? Was it cross inlays?
No, I think that's a signature. No, that's the Tony Iommi SG.
No, yeah, I know Tony. There's a picture of Angus Young with his SG, but his maybe they're not crosses, maybe they're something else. But he has a version of that SG, and he has one that's got some kind of signature inlay on the frets. I can't remember what it is now. I as I said, crosses. They're lightning bolts. Lightning bolts.
That's a signature
Yes.
guitar, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick. I mean, it looks a little Nazi kind of, but it's still pretty sick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, I love the way the cross inlays look on like the Tony Iommi one though. That's just I'm a bit of a sucker for the theatrical shit like that. I'm not gonna lie, dude. When I was a kid in the '90s, dude, I would have put like all the cheesy metal skull shit on a guitar. I don't care. I don't, I wouldn't do it now, but
Yeah.
so do
Yeah.
you?
No. What's that?
I was gonna say, do you ever still gig that one, or is it just kind of sitting?
I've never gigged that one.
No.
I've only gigged a few. Um, Actually, I've gotten rid of everything that I have gigged with Cold Concrete so far.
Wow.
I haven't the guitars I have now that I plan on playing with Cold Concrete. I've maybe done a couple, one or two practices with them, but as far as what I have been playing live, is I don't have it anymore.
Is there a
They were
reason, or is it just like that's just like what you do? Like, is there a reason?
well. I always get this itch to like get an LTD,
Oh,
EC 1000,
yeah.
and I've had two so far and gotten rid of them.
What's wrong with it? Why? You just
Just
That's on my list, man. That's like one of the guitars I want. That
and
that and that damn Hello Kitty Squire you got, man. I want one of those.
the EC 1000 just didn't do it for me, man. And the whole reason why is they're good trade bait. Everybody wants them.
I'm surprised you don't like it.
I just didn't fall in love with it.
Wow.
The Deans, it's just they feel correct on me.
Listen, if anybody from Dean ever listens to this, they should just like sponsor you or something, because I'm gonna.
I've tried, man. I've messaged and talked to some employees and
Yeah.
some guys that work with Dean, and they're really nice guys. They're awesome. They message back. We
They
chat.
should be trying to pick up people. Honestly, they should be looking for people willing to carry the flag for them.
I'm in all the Facebook groups for Dean guitars. I post my collections and all the guitars in it.
I don't know any other person that has like a bigger love for Dean guitars than you. Like, I don't know anybody else. I don't
They
think I've
said-
ever known anybody else, as a
I
matter of
don't
fact.
think they're actively looking for people because I inquired about it, and I was like, "Look, I'm not looking for free shit.
Mhm.
I have plenty of Dean guitars." And I sent a picture of my collection, and we were chatting, and the guy was like, if we could have everybody on the artist roster, we would, and basically politely saying not interested.
No.
But he was still nice. I get it. But
Yeah, but still, I don't know. I feel like if you're a guitar company and you don't have a lot of people, maybe it's time to start looking for people, and especially pick up people who are already willing to care. Because, like you said, you were like, "Yo, I'm not even looking for free shit." It'd just be nice to be like, "Yes, I'm a Dean. I'm a Dean guy." I mean, you're a Dean fucking guy, anyways. But
yeah, don't get me wrong.
know what I mean.
Like free shit's nice, but I'm not gonna.
like, throw me some T-shirts and I'll just play the guitars I already have.
I'm not gonna act like I'm entitled to something. You know what I mean?
Oh man, yeah. I've already been a part of an industry that was all about that.
Same here.
Yeah, dude. Shit got old.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I could see like if you, I don't know. I feel like you'd actually be like a good candidate for that. Not just because like I've had you on my show and I know you, but like really, you're a good guitar player. You're solid. You're in a bunch of bands, and it's not like you're just some dude like me in your living room playing your guitar. Like you're doing shows and stuff. You're making songs, and I don't know. I just feel like if they want to continue to like be a part, like a big part, they need to do something.
Yeah, if anybody listening is friends with Evan Rubinson,
Hook Connor
See-
up.
tell him to hit me up.
Hit him up. Make him a Dean guy legitimately, because he fucking you need him for real.
I'm buddies with a guy who plays in bands over the pond, and he's working on an endorsement deal with Dean Guitars, and he basically told me just play the shit out of your Deans and make it known.
There you go,
Online presence and whatnot. So,
dude.
and we got these shows coming up, so.
Man, if you got picked up by Dean and like I don't know, you actually had a signature, I will buy it. I'll buy it. I swear to God, I'll buy it.
Yeah, that brings us back to your final question. I mean, I think my last time I
I'd have to listen
It
back.
was like a BC Rich Ironbird, but
I don't
no,
remember.
it's gonna have to be a Dean now.
Yeah, you know what?